Hi everyone, this is an update on the kitchen renovation. So it's been a whole week. Literally we had no one coming in for the past week just because, and this is Friday by the way. It's only because we're waiting on the countertop. So honestly, once the countertops are in, and then we can actually start getting work done. So just to give you an update, because like since that time, we have lowered this. We have a new stove now. Before we had one with this ugly lip here, and that with the backsplash, it would just kind of be intrusive in my opinion. But we got a new stove. 5 burners when previously we only had 4. We don't have that back panel. We have it here. This also has a lot of other features like such as air fry, so we don't need our air fryer anymore. But yeah, something like this, we have pretty much started to put things into the top cabinets as well. So with this here, I don't understand what that was, but there was like a wall heater and our apartments were already really warm. So we just had that removed too and plaster it up so we have a little bit more wiggle space because it took up some space there that we can now like flush up our entire stuff there. But just to give you an update, this is how it currently looks like. Doesn't make that much of a difference, but the stove actually makes a huge difference with how it looks. It doesn't have the panel in the back as that main focus, but now we have the cabinets all in there. On the top part is actually mostly filled. We have this dishwasher that was previously here, moved over here because the stove needed to be here. So we had to kind of create a path. But thankfully we were able to empty out some of our pantry to move into where it needs to be. So this place is already all set essentially. Like whatever we have here, everything is already in. Once it's in here, we're all good. They just need to add the hardware in. So here we have all our Tupperware. And we have some room to do other stuff here, like some tools. And then on this side here, we have all the stuff we would be cooking with. So spices, salt and pepper, all our sauces, and all our medication and vitamins. We don't have anything on the bottom here. We have nothing in the stove at this time. This is a drawer, and there's nothing in the stove. But let me show you. We have a convection oven instead of the conventional oven. So it's gonna have a more even heat. Stove is very new. This panel is very nice. We have 5 burners, so Addison loves to do eggs, and he's gonna do eggs and bacon here. So there is that little griddle in there that we could just put right here. So he's definitely gonna be doing something like that. And then we still have a lot of stuff here. So this is our washer dryer combo, our dishwasher. We are actually getting rid of our garbage disposal just because we don't need it anymore. And this is the sink, by the way. The sink is right here, our old sink. But yeah, so this is still the state of our apartment. We're hoping, and majority of these actually, wherever I could have moved, if they were on like the bar cart, which majority of these are on the bar cart, which we're sitting here, then we actually had it here. But anything else that was on the bottom, which are honestly mostly like pots, pans, and some of the things that we had in the oven are also there as well as the blender. And we do have a few things here as well that eventually we're gonna have added, but we just temporarily moved our cast iron, our hot pot over here, our big wok, and some of the like saran wrap, whatever, like they are all in here. But we have a few things that we will move in here. But yeah, that's where we're at now. Guys, the countertops are in. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. This is a few hours later. Oh my god, it's coming together. So we have this beautiful waterfall on the side and the front. So let me show you what we have. We have a little, I don't know what you call it, a lip of some sort here. Goes straight down. Waterfall down there, waterfall down in the front. And then they mounted the sink, which is an undermount sink, 26 inches. They also put in the countertops here, and then we have our backsplash. So the electrician will be coming tomorrow, so they're going to fix this up, add the outlet right over there, fix up that outlet over there. Change these to dimmers and also swap them because they're kind of swapped. They're switched. They're also going to change out the switch over there to be a dimmer. And then we're going to swap out all of these recessed lights as well too. Except for this one. This one's the correct one, but... And add in the outlet here. And then finish up the outlet here. Then all the outlets will be in. Yay! This is where the faucet will be. Very exciting. So we're not supposed to put anything or touch the countertops for 24 hours. At this point, it's been like, 6 hours, 7 hours? So just gonna wait a little bit longer. Electrician's coming later tomorrow, so by that point it'll be 24 hours. Yay! Finally, this will be fixed! Guys, I'm so glad that electrician came and finally fixed our mistakes. Let me show you what I mean. Actually, let me just move a few things out of the way because we were cleaning up a little bit to pretty much put everything in the bottom cabinets. It looks pretty good. Oh. So, let me flip the camera around. We're here in the hallway, leaving our apartment. This is actually a dimmer switch. I'm gonna put the highest right now. And then we're gonna go straight down this. And if you notice, the light is actually not as harsh anymore. And before we had this one off and on for that side. And this side on the right side was for the left side. Makes no sense. But the lights are on. So these are all corrected. Looks good. All the correct temperature now. You can see our countertops are here. And so this is what we ended up doing. We finally took everything out. Now the countertops are fully in. We started putting all our stuff in here. And then on this side, we were pretty much done. We didn't never really touch the top. And there's a few more things here that we ended up adding here. So we added more over here. And then the right side here, we did end up moving a few things. So we have our medication, vitamins, and we have our sauces, and then we have plates and salt and pepper and sugar. Because we ended up moving all our spices into this drawer here. Oh, it's tough to do it without, now that I don't have that piece, so I'm gonna just, hardware's coming soon. We just made our own spice drawer. So very easy for us to like cook over here and then just grab a spice and then push it back in. And right now we have the blender and our cutting board. There's literally nothing on the bottom side. Even though we lost cabinet space because of our washer dryer combo, we actually gained space because now it's more efficient. Here we have more cooking utensils. This would be over here, but our stove is kind of dirty right now and we're not entirely done with the outside. And then over here we have pot, measuring cups, a little cooking tool, some saran wrap and tin foil, and then a lot of our pans are over here. And then we have all the baking pans and parchment paper and wax paper over here. And then this is the part that I love the most now. We have drawers, which we did not have before, really. We have a giant drawer, but this allows us to organize a lot more. So we have this. So chopsticks is our primary, at least for me, primary utensil. Then we have all the spoons, forks, and knives. And then we have all the soup spoons over here. And then a bunch of random miscellaneous stuff here. Then this is my cat drawer. So we have all the measuring cups and all the bowls. More, just essentially cat stuff. Lint roller, of course. Wow, it's gotten really dirty. And then we have some dry food still. And then we have over here more like knives and everything, and more like, what do you call it? Like bags, snack bags, closers, as well as tape. So we still have, as well as some string, and we still have some room here. So we thought that like, well, if this is the prepping area anyways, why don't we put that here? Frankly, we wanted to try it. We used this drawer more, so we put this on the top. We use the cat drawer more since we use this at the top. We've been trying to do something about this, but what we could end up doing is use our main knife and put the knife here and put the rest down there because we don't really use it. Maybe you'll like slip it right down here. But yeah, we didn't really touch this because plumber is going to be coming in, setting that all up, and then we wanted to make sure that he had space. But just to show you, our sink is very deep compared to before. Very deep, yes. Like it actually goes down here. But look at it, it's so deep. So deep, oh. Very happy it's finally coming along. It's really just the plumbing piece and then the installation of all the devices, plaster, paint. But let me show you all the outlets that they did too. So they don't really have plaster just yet here, but we have one here. And we got these particular ones, USB-C and USB over here. This one's the same one before, but we finally installed it in. We got this one, standard new one over here. So this would be for our bar cart. Then we changed this one to GFCI because that's where we actually have our toaster oven, so it makes it easier. And then we actually have all the dimmer switches. They need to be set up. That's why they're blinking, because they need to be Bluetooth. But yeah, the lights are all up here. The outlets, they did add outlets. So this one's going to be the outlet for the washer dryer combo. This is the outlet for the dishwasher. And then we have a outlet down here for the air switch and garbage disposal. And for the sink, we have the AC adapter so it could be touch. The plumbing is done. Oh my god. Look at that. We finally have a washer dryer combo. And it's not fully in because they need to work on the floors a little bit. But it's in. And then we have the dishwasher here, and we have the air switch, which, by the way, we did get a too long one, so we're getting the shorter one and just easy to replace. And we now have a working faucet, so you can see the ugliness in the background. So the blue, ooh, I touched it, but blue means it's cold. Then it will turn to purple, and that means it's hot. It's also touch. So that's why when I first picked it up. And it's not just this. If I'm watching stuff without getting my nasty hands dirty and on the faucet, not to mention, this is my favorite one. So I get to wash things without actually getting it dirty and all over the place, but at the same time, there's a stream in the middle that makes it very, very strong, and I can clean things like cat food easily. And we have the garbage disposal here. So one touch to trigger it, one touch to stop it. And right now it is a bit long, that's why you see it sticking out and it's like against the sink, but we did get a shorter one and that will be easy to just replace. But yeah, our plumbing is all done. So just to show you now, we have a washer dryer. Oh! Yeah. Dishwasher that we had before. And now I can move all these sink stuff over to here, but they were going to be painting, plastering and painting. So we were going to plaster up this, which had a electric wall heater that we previously had that no one used in the entire building. No one uses it. So I just like, why don't I just take it out and plaster it up? They're going to, what we had previously was this wooden piece, and this piece, which was the windowsill that comes out here, which is way too big. So when this opens, it literally could not open all the way. So we have it where it's going to shave down, and then we'll be going right here. Oh, the light is not even on. Let's show you how it looks like with the light on. With the daylight, honestly, it doesn't make much of a difference, but it's just so much more open. You can really look into the living room, when before it had like some bar top here that goes up to here. It's so annoying. Now you get it to enjoy. So we're gonna just be putting all this stuff in here, cleaning up a little bit, and then we're good to go. Final kitchen is done. It is not fully done, but here's how it looks. Washer dryer combo has been pushed in. We have all the wires kind of pushed into that little crevice for our Furbo and Google Home display. Hi, Don. We have all of this set up here already. This light, somehow on Saturday we accidentally tripped it. We think it's the switch, because otherwise only one of the lights or two of the lights would have been turned off, but all three are, so it's something about the switch. Electrician's coming tomorrow. We have this all set up here as well. A little sink. And you'll notice that this piece is in there now, and it's definitely shorter. So now the doors can open. And it goes right under there. The hardware's in. So you could see that we have the hardware halfway through here. So it's not right here. It's right here. We have our appliances in here. So the toaster oven's there. Soda stream with our cute little olive oil. It's supposed to look a little bit cute. We have this wooden bowl that I don't know what we're gonna do, but it looks aesthetic. Add some warmth. Here's the stove. And then we have all of this here. So pretty much not much has changed since last time, except for now the hardware's in, the drywall and the paint is in, and everything is done. That hole over there is gone. It's plastered up, and now there's drywall. So yeah. So this is how the kitchen looks like. I'll turn on all the lights though to make it a little bit brighter, just because this one's off. But we have officially cleared out everything and moved everything back to its original location. Previously we had this coffee machine over there actually. Oh yeah. So we had, when this was like a bar top, it was sitting here. So we moved it all here, so all the drinks related stuff is here. We have our barista machine with our coffee syrups, or syrups flavored for coffees, little tea steeper, a little towel for when you want to wipe your wand, and then you have the cuisine art grinder / K-cup thingy, and then we have our little matcha station. We've also reorganized this as well. These are all tea related stuff. These are all coffee, cat food, and then miscellaneous snacks and shit. All the first aid kit stuff here. More cat stuff with greenies and treats and toothbrush and cat food that's remaining left. Over here we have more teas. And then on this side, we actually put all the K-cups that were previously. It was like a K-cup tower here. We moved them all here for now. And maybe actually we might keep it this way. And then everything is pretty much cleared out. Oh. Pretty much. The one piece that we did mess up on is trying to put this curtain rod back up so I could put my plant. But for now, to get the plants out of the way, we put them here. Guarded by these little thingies so they can't get anything out of it. But yeah, that is our journey. The two things left that they have to do is the electrician's gonna be here and they're gonna set up or fix the lights that we have that you saw that were off. And then in general, they also have this, the place that we ordered our cabinets from, they actually have this like Fabu wood touch-up kit, which has the sage green. So there's a few scuffs here and there because of the renovation. So they're going to use that to touch it up, and also for in the future, because honestly, I didn't expect the coat to be that thin. But yeah, so we are pretty much all good. This is how it looks from my side here. So you could see the island goes all the way down here, and we have removed one plank of this. This is one plank. So it's actually shorter than before, but it adds some space because honestly, we did not need this giant table for just the two of us. But for the most part, for the number of people we usually have over, this works anyways. But yeah, so we have this new brand kitchen. And what is cool about this is that in the future, we could actually have this bench flushed against this dining table and use this to sit against. So it would be kind of like sitting like this. But yeah, now we have a dining table and we're back to normal. We're back to business, Sora. We're back to business. Yeah. Are you happy, Don? Yeah. Oh, she just bunted the camera. Are you happy, Charlotte? She also bunted the camera. You all love the new kitchen? I know, it's a lot more real estate for you to just run across. But yeah, this is for tomorrow in case we do need a new switch. But normally this area would be cleared. And then we also have this, which I don't know what we're going to do with it. But yeah, this is how it's set up. And I just am obsessed with the sink. I don't know, just ignore this. This is from when we messed up putting that plant up and it got dirty. But this is how the sink looks like. It's deep. And it's got that garbage disposal. Oh, so nice. But yeah, it's finally done. Thank you for joining. It was amazing. Look at the photo over here of our kitchen right now. Of course, the video does not do it justice, but now our cats are fighting. Then after that, we have potentially, I don't know how much time until we have a bathroom renovation. We have 2 bathrooms, so we're gonna do one at a time. So that way we have some kind of bathroom laying around that we could just use. And then after that, we work on the second bathroom. So the goal is that when we do the bathroom renovation, we have enough money saved for both bathrooms instead of just doing one, saving more, and doing a second one. But yeah, we are testing our first laundry load. 2 hours and 36 minutes. We did cold because we're doing delicates. We're doing high. We spin, which is the only option, and it comes with dry. So it automatically does it all in here. So we have our, oh, you can't even see. You see my reflection instead. But I essentially did all my underwear, all my socks, and he did, what did you do?
My underwear and socks.
Your underwear and socks. And I threw in some pair of leggings in there as well. We're only at half load here. Threw in some detergent over here. First time doing laundry in our own apartment. We wanted to do it when both of us are awake and trying this out so we could see if it does well. And it doesn't leak! Hi, Shasha.